some big news for Drip and the Drip Network. Let's get into it. Welcome to DeFi Crypto Talk, where we talk everything DeFi in the cryptocurrency space. For all my subscribers out there, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Let's dive into the video. So the Drip price weather forecast, we currently have Drip at $7.17, been sitting in the $7 range for most of the day, most of the weekend really. So don't expect too much of price action until we really start getting that marketing starting to kick off. But it's still looking good, still holding $7. So in my opinion, still a good time to accumulate and build those Drip faucet bags, something that I am doing now. Moving on to my faucet. So as you can see, 880 deposited, and then I'm only 120 away, a little less than 120 away from my 1,000 deposit goal. And then once I hit that goal, as you guys know, and I said time before, I'm probably going to continue and build that up. So the faucet's looking good, still enjoying that 1% per day. And you know, this is something that you will not get in banks. This is something that I mean, there's not a lot of places. I don't even think any places really outside the crypto space where you can get this, let alone have it be going for a year, and then over a year now, and be able to sleep peacefully at night knowing everything's, you know, okay. So I'm fully happy I found Drip. I found it a little bit later than I liked, but now that I'm in, I mean, I don't think it's too late for anybody who's in it right now or even in the future. So Drip's looking good. As far as my garden's concerned, so 1.4 is what I have. I did take profits today, so full disclosure. So that's why just a little bit here, but that was just also to build up this deposit bag. And then the contract balance has come down slightly, but not too much. But again, it's still looking healthy, and it's still holding about 500,000. We've come up, I mean, from 380 roughly, or 360, I think the low, to 509. So still looking good, still looking really bullish, and I really believe that the garden's going to be a sleeper. And it will continue to, you know, pay out for some time. I mean, the way it was designed, it's definitely going to be something, a force to reckon with in the future. So garden's looking really, really good. As far as my per day earnings, so this is for the piggy bank, I'm making $4.52. As far as Drip's concerned, I am making about $63 per day. And then we'll go ahead and move up to my garden. $83 per day, so not too bad. Just basically just recompounding and reinvesting these, so looking really, really good there. I will show you my garden wallet real quick, just give you guys an idea. So currently I am making roughly, I have made about 81% ROI. So this is me taking profits. Now realize some days I do take profits, that all my profits, and then most of the days I take profits less than what I'm recompounding. So I'm always trying to put more back in the system than I'm taking out, and still build up my bag, but yet pull out some funds so I can invest it in the Drip faucet here. So but 81% is what I'm at. Obviously you want to get to 100, and then after that, then I'm going to just go ahead and stop and just let this continue to rise. So but awesome. I mean, not more than that I could say, nothing more I could say about the Drip garden. Moving on to the daily players in the faucet. Well, we have 160 new players, which is good. So, and we're going to see that, I believe, continue and actually increase over time once this marketing starts, and then once we get all the other gamification and everything else that Forex has mentioned up online. So we're waiting on something today. I'm going to bring that up here in a second, that I think will help out, and this is why I say I think it's a big day for Drip and the Drip Network. But overall, super excited to see that 160 new players, and continue to see this grow. Now, why did I say it was when I say it's a big day for Drip and the Drip Network? Well, I'm talking about today they're going to be pushing the animal farm. So the new website's going to be coming out. It's supposed to be today sometime, so we're still sort of waiting. I've been sitting chilling in Telegram groups for a little bit, just sort of waiting on, but once that comes up, then they're going to start pushing marketing. Now, I say it's a big day because I think it's going to be a turnaround point once we get that site up. Once the marketing is going to hit, I believe that's when we will see this price start to turn around for Drip and the animal farm, because by all means, I believe some people are going to, you know, get to the animal farm. They're going to join the Telegram groups, and you know, what are the Telegram group talking about? Also, as well as the animal farm, they're talking about Drip. So I think that's going to have a nice little cross flow over to Drip, and then we're going to see that in the price action. How I'm going to measure that this week is, like I've showed you guys previously, I'm going to be using this metric here, so new players today, and let me know if you guys think this is a good way of measuring it. But I've been noticing that drip has roughly gained about 150 to 100, like 100 to 150 per day, sometimes a little less than that. So I think if I set my goal just 200 below for now and just hold that, I think that's what I can look for in a quiet time. Once marketing starts, once we start seeing the 600-700 per day, then that's when I'm gonna start getting excited, and that's when I believe, you know, the marketing's really kicked in. So he hasn't, and he being Forex hasn't really told us exactly what day or how this marketing is going to happen. I'm pretty sure we'll see it, you know, on the ads or somewhere else. But I'm really looking forward to see how this is going to play out, and I'll just measure that and see how many people. And again, I believe this is going to go from the low 100s to the high 100s to 1,000 maybe. And I believe we're obviously not going to see this low of a number, double, even quadruple this number. So, and this is all just my opinion, but this is what I think is going to happen. So it's a big day in the sense that Animal Farm website's going to come up. That's going to bring some attention back to you know, the Animal Farm, and then eventually it's going to flow into drip, and then as well as this marketing, which is going to be all sort of all encompassing. And I think that's going to really help out with the drip price. So I'm super bullish. I'm just sitting here waiting. I've been chilling on the Telegram group, sort of hanging out, waiting to see what you know, what the update is. Let me scroll down here and see if there's anything in the last one. So I haven't really seen anything as of yet, so we're just waiting for the new website to come out. Now, for those of you who have been in Forex Sharks launches for websites and other things, you know, it sort of sometimes it takes some time. So just have a little patience. If it doesn't happen right away, then obviously then you know that, you know, it's coming. He's just making sure it gets rolled out appropriately, you know, without any hiccups. So I'm good with that. So yeah, I think it's a big day, and I think we're going to see some price turning around here fairly shortly. We're going to see some nice price appreciation. Now, moving on to the news of the day, once I click off all these ads that weren't up there. Now, I love the crypto market because a lot of times, you know, a lot of these companies come out with these articles. Why the Ethereum merge was a sell the news event. Well, most of the time they are. Buy the rumor, sell the news type of thing. Well, you know, and a lot of the project that I've been in, you know, there was a huge run up. Everybody got excited, pre-sales and all that. And as soon as they launch it, absolutely just dips. Most of the projects I've been in, and I've also seen it where a project will dip at the launch date. So like the Ethereum merge, everybody's expecting like all-time highs, nothing happens, right? So it just sort of glides and sort of just remains just, you know, steady for maybe a month, 2-3 months around there. And then all of a sudden, when nobody's paying attention to it or nobody's talking about it in the news, you know, the light clicks on, and then Ethereum, it just takes off. I've seen it multiple times. I mean, Hex was prime example of this. You guys saw what happened to Hex. I mean, I've pointed it out in previous videos, and it just takes off. So so these articles sort of crack me up because I've seen it multiple times before. And it's never really, it's seldom news, but it's not like it can't go up from there and really just dominate. So I find that funny. But I think drip right now, I feel like we're at a low. Oh, look at that, already shot up. We're just talking about it. So look at that happening. So again, yeah, I would definitely be on the lookout. I would definitely still be trying to accumulate here, and just watching out because I believe those orders are going to start coming in. We're just going to start taking off. So anyway, that's the video for today. Hope you guys like it. Please comment, like, subscribe at the very bottom. I appreciate your time, and I will see you on the next one.